Killed a wabbit, killed a wabbit. Oh, hello. How goes it this evening? What is going on? AB, the first one here, followed by Kevin Steele, Eyes Tway, Cortez Tiller. Is that Dunk? I don't even know. Oh, we gotta fix this at situation, YouTube. It is unfrickin' bearable. How's it going? TV Crazy Laser, how do you do? Oh, how are you doing, Zoe? You're borking at me already. We're not even really late today. I mean, you know, yeah. That's a lot of borking. Yeah, I was already going to give you the treats. You don't really need to bork at me. It's kind of rude. You do need to give me a paw, though. Ha! She was ready. She was ready with the paw. What? That was a terrible picture. Nah, another one. I didn't really get. Yeah, okay. I was like, I didn't get the other one good. I know that one's trickier. It's trickier. All right, tonight's stream brought to you by Icelandic Cod Schmackos. The Cod Schmackos Zoe dogs love. Yes, I know. She's like, why isn't it open? Why aren't you giving it to me already? Hang on. Hang on. I need a second camera for this, Zoe. I swear, yeah, because the hop in the, I mean, this is a good perspective. I swear this would work for you know, Icelandic cod brand Schmacko commercial. I feel like it would work. We come on. It's the only frickin' sponsorship deal we want is Icelandic brand cod Schmackos and Icelandic brand products. Gosh darn it. So that's Abdo's setup. Looks good. Yeah, it looks exactly like that, AB. There's definitely not anything else going on, so. Oh, hey, I didn't mute the sound yet. Hang on, let me do that. What's up? Doing this on Twitch, too. What the hell? It's doing this weird thing where it just does this welcome to chat room and it just keeps saying it over and over again. Like, that's not cool. Don't really like that, but the Stream Elements bot is running, so that's a plus. That is a plus. TV Crazy, I think, sending over Buck. Wah! Take that. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, it's definitely not that clean, Laser. What? Must be AI generated. Abdo setup can't possibly be that clean. No, there's dog fur. Unless I vacuum every 30 minutes, there is dog fur. Might have to up the rate to 15, honestly. So, yeah. Give her an extra poof, please, sir. She will be eating poofs. We have last night Joey's generosity. We will give Zoe from Joey some poofs. So we just have to get through the standard cycle of treats before then, as tradition, you know. But yeah, okay. I don't know what else to do tonight. Is like either hit this or like how much more time do we have on the beta? I should probably check out the beta, maybe. I don't know. It's always hard finding things to do in the Battlegrounds off season that are fun to stream. Could do arena, could do whatever, but mostly just want to hang out with you guys. Seahawks play at like 10 in the morning, so I'm gonna try to like, you know, get a buzz early and go to bed earlier. It's not gonna work. I just mean I'd like to fall asleep before 3 a.m., which maybe we'll see. We'll see, but yeah, I don't know. Give her that dang it fine, expose the truth. I mean, nah, this is, you know, it's virtually identical. It's just not quite identical. There is another one that Mummy made that I wanted it to look like this instead. So yeah, I had him do this instead, but there's still a few things we could clean up, still a few things we could change, but like I'm like, I like it. I like it. Yes, Zoe dog, I like it a lot. And Zoe did not already have one of these today when I went to Costco because she went in the car with me, so she got to go for a ride in the car. Yeah. Not now, sorry. I know that was. Did you see her look at me as she was taking that GREENIE, but I said go for a ride in the car, and she's like, I'm still pretty sure she likes rides in the car, but she also pants a lot and seems anxious. She was having a hard time figuring out where to stand or like sit down, but I was like, new vehicle probably. For anyone Discord users wanting Nitro, you can gift a sub and get 3 months free. That is true. On if you do want free Nitro, you can do that on Twitch. Dutch My Tick. How's it going? What's going on? For our honestly, just spend more units or go max out Yondu for our entertainment. What? No, that's not. No. Try and do my Yondu. Just need about Tree Fitty. Tree Fitty? Where the hell am I supposed to get Tree Fitty? Goddamn Loch Ness monster from the Paleozoic. Paleozoic. Okay. Anyways, let's see. We'll be right back. Oh yeah, I can already hear the pitter patter. The pitter patter of the doggy feet. Yes. Yeah, what a good dog. Yeah, what a good dog you are. Yeah, oh, does the ear scratches feel good? Yeah. Okay, but this is gonna be, since we're getting all the things tonight, Zoe, the Saturday night, just extravaganza. There's gonna be no more borking, and you already borked at me, so I don't need sass. I just come over here and you get some crunchy poofs, okay? Yeah, they're crunchy and poofy. Come over here. Come over here. Yes, exactly the same, completely clean, totally the same setup. Zoe, get over here. There you go. That's a good dog. Tonight's stream brought to you by more Icelandic products. The Crunchy Poofs. The last bag they had at the store. Okay. Are you ready for some poof in action? Do you see Seaton's video today of Yondu versus Necrosauron? Pretty good stuff. Nah, I don't watch that guy's slop. Okay. Zoe. Oh my god, this is so poofy. Too much poof. Can you say it again? Say it. You gotta get into poof. I didn't even lower the microphone. Yeah. Like a podcaster. Weren't totally sure about that one? To get stuck somewhere? Small one. Okay, let's do like 2 more. These are pretty big. Okay, last one. Stuck together. Oh yeah, it's an oddly shaped. Yeah, should be poofy or crunchy. Yeah, I think you got it all. That's good. No? Okay. All right, and then we can do the Dasequin, and then that's it, Zoe. And you've had all the treats. So many treats. I don't know if either Pixie and or Joey were around to hear or see any of that, but they can always go back to the start of the stream because I don't know if you know this, but every single stream is technically a video. So when like Arun is like, oh, you haven't made a video for like 2 months, be like, no, they're all videos. Screw you, Arun. All right, anyways. Let's see. This one away. And I think she caught them both last night, so we can see if we can continue on that trend. Final considerations brought to you by Dasequin Soft Chews. Soft Chews for dogs. Sit. Get back up. Sit. Good girl. Did you get them both last night? We gotta start a counter. Catch it. Good catch. What a good dog. All right, last one for the night. Catch it. Oh, no. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if she caught him last night or not, because didn't catch them both tonight. Sad. You were on such a good run. You had like 8 days in a row that before we like went away to DC and stuff. I broke up the streak. All right, Zoe. That's it, though. That's what you get for tonight. Those are all the treats. No sass. Should be good to go. Live edits. I just finished watching it. I was going to mention that Seaton, does that guy even play this game anymore? Like, I haven't heard that name for years, man. I haven't heard that name for years. Alright. All done, Zoe. Good girl. No, that's it. You're still looking around like you get more stuff. You don't get more stuff. That's it. That's the extent of the stuff and the things. Yeah. All right, sell them. Good girl. No, I know there's other things up on the counter there. You do not need those things. Yeah. Good girl. All right. Anyways, I'm guessing that's Dijon, right? Not Super Bowl Carnage. What's up, dude? How's it going? What's up, Sam IL? How do you do? How can you remember for 16 months? It's like a long ass lease. Zoe Dog, cheers to the next BG season. Let's go. Thank you very much for the long-term support, Mr. Hal Canute. Much appreciated. I blame the throw. Look, man, I think I was there. I think she just was overwhelmed by the amount of crunchy poofs. Okay, seriously, why is Twitch doing this? Like, I can go to like a different control room and stuff, but it just keeps doing this welcome to the chat room thing. It just keeps saying it over and over again. Like, it's broken. I don't understand what's going on. And I'm the only person watching myself on Twitch, so yeah. But seriously though, Abdo, you almost got 70k units. Why not spend a little to get a Nexus or two? There's nothing exciting out of those, so. Jupiter's content. What up, Nasty Dan? Nasty Dan, are you having a drink tonight? Are you having a drink tonight? So I'll pour a drink to join you if you're drinking. Hey. What? No, I said no sass. What? I literally said no sass. No, well, why? You had so many treats. You had the crunchiest of poofs. You had the Dasequin. You had a greenie. You had a cod schmacko. What do you need? You've had your food. You got to go for a ride in the car. No, I'm not taking you right now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that again. No, you were not doing that. You already did that today. We went to Costco. You went to the pet store. You got treats at the pet. You got all the things. And you got the stuff. Yeah. You had them. What do you need? But don't lick my pants. My pajamas. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate you showing respect to the Seahawks pajamas, but still. You know what? You've even had one of these damn things over here. You've even already gotten one of these damn turkey jerky things today. And it's ridiculous. And then, okay, that's it. Seriously. No more. My God. You know, I think too that like, I've been a little worried. I've been concerned about Zoe's health and like as she ages and walking around and so forth, moving slowly and that kind of stuff. She moves fine. Now that the weather's colder, she moves fine. In the summertime, we're just both fat and we don't walk as much as we used to. So she pants more in the summer because I don't think she's in big, deep pain. I think she's just fucking fat because I gave her too many treats. What up, Jay? Mad Dog, I'm a member for 16 months as well. You and Hal joining at the same time. Maybe. Let's go. Jay, how you doing tonight? What is going on? And someone explain to me this damn Twitter thing, or Twitch thing. Get out of it. Could be wrong, but I think, and don't hold me to this, but maybe, just maybe, it might be welcoming you to the chat room. Could be. It could be. Of course, there's a plus. You can always use more SIGs. No, there's like, dude, seriously, I'm gonna buy some more stuff here, but like, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this one here for the 7-star rank up gem. That'll be, you know, another 3 to 4, and I think I'll get probably this one as well for that 3 to 4 gem. But like at these crystals and things, there's literally like, so I've got 8 Titans and 2 Titan Nexus crystals and, you know, like 37 stars and whatever else to open, and I just don't have anything that's like I'll do that opening when the Titan rollover comes around or something, but like, it's just not, that's not like, you know, I'll make that video and it'll be like, sweet, he's got everything. Like, well, you know, it just doesn't, it's not as exciting as it once was. Zoe, I swear to God, if you start licking the chair, I'm going to ask you not to, because I would never do anything else, but I might physically, like, not physically, but I might walk away and make you follow me and then get down. Yeah, why don't we come over here? Come over here, Zoe. Yeah. Come in this direction. Yeah. You've had the treats. Okay. You sit and you get down over there. Yeah, you get down. Yeah. You get down and you settle down. You've had so many things. Greedy little dog. All the treats. Don't need anything else. All done for tonight. Nasty Dan didn't answer me yet, but I'm just gonna assume he's drinking, so I'm drinking. It's Nasty Dan's fault. That's what it is. I mean, he is nasty, so it does make sense, right? Right, it does make sense. Sup, everyone? God, I mostly recognize your thing, too. I bought some offers. Juan, I thought you said that they were a terrible deal, though. I think you said they're terrible. Should we, I mean, we can... I mean, so that puts me at 58. If I get those two. I don't know, I just thought maybe I'd include this in like the rank up video or something. But you could do 2 of these too. Could just do that. I could do that. I want these Sig Stones, but the 7-star, that's terrible. You know, that's just awful. This is maybe, I might pick this up, but like, I don't really know that I want that. This one's pretty good, but this one's 5K. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about it a little more. Think about it a little bit more. Oh, nerd. Alex Schweitzer, hello. I got 3 to 4 gems, and I got 3 tech out of them. I mean, tech is one of my favorite classes, so cool. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm having some beers. I had gum surgery a month ago, so I haven't been able to. Oh, wow. That sounds uncomfortable. You can blame it all on me. Blame it on the go Nasty Dan. Cheers. Cheers, y'all. Wolfpack Raid. Yo, we getting a Wolfpack Raid. What up, Wolf? Thank you. How's it going? I saw you were doing something number 4. I forget. I dropped a like and then I started my stream. I did the same thing to Ace. I think he was just chilling, but yeah. Revenge of the At, dude. I'm gonna talk to that. I don't know if there's any way to get rid of it now because it seems to have spread to everyone. It's terrible. They are terrible, but I should have enough for Banquet. All right, that's fine. All right, so I was waiting to start this until I did raise my prestige a little bit. As you can see, it is now 32,769. And that was actually 2 levels, I believe. I believe I raised it 2 full levels because I just barely crossed it there because it was 32,730. And I think I just got over 31,300 too. So I think I just did. I think I've raised my prestige by like at least 1,500 in the last couple, like before this event happened, you know? Hey, none of like walking in the summer. Yeah, no. None of us. No, I do. It's just that she's so like when we're going to the pet store, she's like marching on a mission and blah 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 blah. And then on the way back, she's like, no, I'm gonna sniff this bush. And I'm gonna sniff that, but no. I'm serious. Come here. Hey, come here now. No, leave alone. Settle down. Settle. You've had everything. You're not getting more treats. Settle down. We're all done. I don't want any more sass. Oh yeah, I spent my 2K units and got 1 new rank 4. I went with Onslaught. Nice. Because my Namor isn't Sig 200 yet, unfortunately. I mean, Onslaught is a vastly superior champion. I'm sure you'll have a good time with Namor once you get him ranked up as well, but Onslaught is a vastly superior champion, so. Let's go. Shark, subscribed with Prime. Welcome to the chat room. Why is it doing this, man? I don't understand this. This is so irritating. Shark, thank you very, very much for the Prime subscription. Much appreciated. I don't know if the Prime one qualifies you for getting Nitro or not, but it qualifies you for being a good person in my book. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lilac also gifting a membership to Mr. Juan Valdez. Juan is now green, which he is very excited about and can use multiple emotes to express his excitement. Let's go, Lilac. Let's go, Shark. Thank you guys very much for the support. Much appreciated. Yeah, let's go, Juan. You've been in the club before. You're not no stranger to the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. That's all of our lounge. All of us, not just me. All of us. All of us. Because we're all gamers, and some of us could be intoxicated. You never know. You never know. Thank you, Lilac, very much for the support. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the chat room. Thank you, Samael. Thank you. It's great. It's very useful. I can rank 4-2 champs right now, but I don't know who I want to rank up. Was thinking of Koei and either Fantman or Bastion. I would go Fantman out of them, those two. I do think Bastion's pretty solid. He's a little bit underrated. He's a little slow, I think, because people don't necessarily love him for battlegrounds and stuff, but he ends up being very useful in a lot of situations. That said, there's no time where Fantman isn't in my deck, basically, Dan. Like, I pretty much always... We were talking about it a little bit in... in the Alliance chat earlier, because I think Darkness was thinking about ranking up some between like Fantman. He's thinking about ranking up a tech champion, and I was saying both Fantman and Senthole basically never leave my deck because they're both just like really good on offense and defense, and even if there's a meta where they're not great on offense, they're usually still fine on defense and vice versa, you know. So it seems to work out. Why are we trying to connect to the chat over and over again? This is so weird. Yo, what up, Mike? How are you doing? Hello, boys, girls. I'm back. How's it going? A member for 17 months. You got in just before Hal Canute. Just before Hal Canute and Jay Mad Dog. That is funny. It is 1 month. 1 month. What's going on, though? How you doing tonight, man? What's going on? Big Mo subscribed with Prime. Let's go, Big Mo. Thank you very much. There, I've subscribed for 7 months. Not on a 7-month streak, though, huh? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Big Mo, for subscribing with Prime. Hello, how do you do? It's a little suspicious that there's not a not a 7-month streak, but okay, it's fine. You spread your love around. Just spread your love around. That's great. It's great. It's okay if I'm not the only person you love on Twitch. That's fine. I will live, I suppose. I will live, I suppose. No. Was failing at Epoch Path 4. That is difficult content. I do not blame you. All right, what are we doing in this one? Pumping iron, defender takes blah, blah, blah. Tiger has no buffs applied to them. So it's just this class one. We just do this class and we call it good. Sure. Okay. There we go. Who else has a whole Battlegrounds deck of rank 4s? Yo! Mike sending over a 50. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Goton. Much appreciated. I will be close to it. I will be close to it, but I'm waiting for you know, the banquet and so forth. So thank you very much. Yeah, okay, cool. Cheers, Mr. Goton, to you and your whale deck. I'll be close. I think I have enough for 29 or so right now. I'm just waiting a little bit of time. But yeah, let's frickin' go. We can qualify that for tomorrow night. So Zoe already had the crunch and poofs, and was very sassy and demanding about more treats too. And I already caved and gave her slightly some. So we can save that for tomorrow night. We are now qualified for crunchy poofs for tomorrow night, thanks to the incomparable Mr. Mike Goat Hod. Cheers. Why not Dan? He's amazing on offense. Yeah, I know Fat Man's a pain on defense. I just don't like his offense. Oh, he's actually, yeah, he's incredible on offense too. Why do you not like him on offense? Well, I had to share Prime with Lefty. Yeah, Lefty's a cool guy. It's fine. It's fine, Big Mo. It's fine. Yeah, Lefty's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I understand how it is. I mean, you could have just done Prime on this, gifted on that. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good. Anyways, not just yet, Mike. I'm a few away. How you doing tonight, Faust? What up, Arun? How's it going? What's going on? I was describing earlier how you didn't realize that every single is there biohazard on this? What? Nobody wanted that. Nobody was asking for that. No, she evaded me? Oh, come on, man. This is some beeswax. We're in classic mode. We're in the easy mode. Why am I like... No. Shouldn't be feeling mildly annoyed at all. Dude, Cassie, she's not gonna die. Oh my god. Ridiculous. I'm down to 7% health. There's what? Wow, man. What the hell? Oh, we had a hype train going too, and I didn't even realize. So if you've got more Prime subs to give away, you can get on the hype train and get some. Oh, it's 30. Oh, we're running out of time. Damn it. Emotes, something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I just don't know how to use him. Fan Man? I mean, he rocks. Do I have a short about him kicking the crap out of Onslaught? I forget. Dang, 29, I'm really behind. I only have 10. Nah, you're fine. But I did also stop playing the game for a bit. No, anytime you take a break, anytime you do whatever, it's gonna be that way. That's just how it goes. Don't worry about it. Wherever you're at is wherever you're at. Dude, what? Okay, and then I'm getting intercepted. Great. Well, so what? Do I need to come back in here with champions who gain buffs and... Did I misread this or something? Did I read the wrong thing? Yeah, because this is ridiculous. What did I misread here? I do kind of want to buy the track as a little birthday present to myself, though, because I think Pav is cool. Yeah, he is cool, and there's like so much other stuff in there. I do think that in general, the Platinum Pass is like one of the best things you can buy. All right, what am I missing on this? Seeing red, Mune attackers. Why did I see? Are they different paths? No, that's the same one. Damn, that's the path I'm on. Did I look at like the boss? God damn it. I literally, so this is the mutant one. I just happened to, whatever random one I clicked on happened to be the boss. And, okay, well that would explain a few things. God, that was stupid. That was so dumb. Okay, well, you know, we'll go down this path and try this again. God. And yesterday was officially 3 years since I dropped my first MCOC video on the channel. Nice, dude. Right on. Hit that like button, people. Yes, it is free. It is free. Always a free show. No, no advertisements, only support from fans like you. And Mike specifically, a lot of, so yeah, it's not free for Mike. Mike has to send over money, so no. Mike does not have to send over money, but Mike is very generous, so thank you very much. I'm at 6 rank 4s. That's all good, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't got to worry about that kind of stuff. It ain't a competition where we're comparing the size of our decks. We're not whipping out our decks and measuring them and comparing them. It's fine. You just play with the deck that God and your wallet have given you, RNGesus and your wallet have given you, and that's fine. You know, like don't be feeling bad. I skipped out on July 4th and did kind of feel lousy about that, about not, you know, because that put me like 4 or 5 rank 4s behind, and I'm glad that this time around I was more interested in some of the offers. And don't feel that, you know, being left behind kind of thing. So I can empathize with people for that. But also, just don't worry about it too much, man. We all got to take things at our own pace, you know, and as much as we can. Oh, thank God. Next BG casual mode BGs as 30 rank 4 decks will roam free. I mean, but there's still going to be like me with 30 rank 4 champions who sucks. So, you know, like basically I see that as like a thing where people who don't like, they have smaller rosters are worried about it. And like, again, I've talked about this even and been like, you know, oh no, this person has so many rank 4 champion stuff. But realistically speaking, like nothing really changes so long as you're playing. If you do stop playing for a while, yes, then you are going to be behind for sure. But that's not, you know, if you're playing regularly, you're going to be basically where you are in relation to everyone else, the same as you were before the spending offers for the most part, you know, because you're basically always behind. Okay, that's fun. Oh, part of the way that I got my prestige was I did SIG 200 this bald beauty right there, so yeah. That was fun. Elijah, hello, how's it going? Oof, haven't got to Elder yet? No, I just started. I was putting it off until I got my prestige up a couple ranks this month and stuff. Another reason why you're the GOAT, even when you do read the nodes, still wrong. I mean, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good to go. Good to go. Honestly, maybe I should start streaming so I can start getting money from Mike so I can whale out. Hey, yeah, no, I mean, that's a good idea.
Back the fuck off, motherfucker.
Yeah, no. That's he's very generous to many people in the community. So yeah, I can see that happening. Come on. Why do they lose? I guess it's when they. Is it when stuff doesn't stick that you get the Furies or something? I don't even know. I don't even know. Russell Collier, how's it going? Stopped playing for 5 years, came back January, and been playing catch up since. Yeah, 5 years. That's probably like I probably would start a new account at that time. I think, you know, just for the fun, because like new account challenges are super fun. I hear there's some Man of Legends who's been doing a new account challenge. I don't know anything about that guy. Are you enjoying her? The Baldy? Yeah, she's very good. Bugman, I don't know if I said hi to you tonight. How you doing? Took Venom the Duck to rank 4. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. I did some rank ups last night post stream. I'm like 2 level up videos behind, so I got to get stuff out. What's up, Colin? How's it going? But yeah, she's very, very solid champion, I think. My next rank 4 is Ironheart. I would also like to get Ironheart to rank 4. Sadly, I just think that she is behind some other tech champions. So right now, I think I'm just gonna take up Maker. I think that's who I want to take up. But I also really want to take up Shocker. I still love Canada Man. He's still always a good time. Like, there's just a ton of tech champs. That's why I forget who was it said earlier they got like 3 tech gems and they were not happy about that. I'm like, dude, I love the tech class. Like, there's so many good tech champions. I kind of want to do Solvark just for defense mostly. Lots of different champions. So my rank 4 is Ironheart. Yeah, Riri is very solid. I put her a little bit like in Bastion territory of like extreme utility, but just a little bit slower. But I don't know who wins a race between the two of them, and they have similar, you know, utility a bit. I think I just want to rank 4 Yondu too, man. I don't know, guys. Like, Yondu is pretty damn good. We did a testing stream the other night for both him and Super Scroll, and I liked both of them. And Yondu just like so he doesn't absolutely need to be awakened, right? So I kind of like him more in that sense a little bit, but it really does make him super freaking tanky. Those weaknesses that you put on, especially if you put on like the 40% weaknesses when he's at Sig 200, like they're pretty damn strong. I would use all those tech gems right now. I would, if I had 3, I would save 1 for Nimrod and use the other 2. I do think it's like, that's another thing. Like, well, we can look here real quick here in some of my rank up decisions and just kind of thinking about what I want to do, because I don't ever mind getting your guys' advice and kind of just sharing plans and whatnot with you. But there's like, yeah, there's I got options. We got things to do for sure. There's one of these things too that about like, if we're doing content like this, you will be spoiled for the rank up video, the level up video a little bit, but I don't think anyone minds that too much, hopefully. The level up videos I kind of do as a, I feel like those are in a way like almost an extra stream, you know, because they're not like terribly important, but kind of you can see some of my thought process or some of the things I'm working on in the roster, but also it can just be like a thing to put on in the background when nobody else is live to, you know, grind arena or do whatnot. So if you see some advanced stuff, I don't mind it too much when I do it in battlegrounds, whatever. But also I do try to get them out in a timely fashion and not use those champions until I put out the level up video. The best thing about this game is everyone can be at different places in the game and still be just as much part of the community. That is true. That is true. Why am I not slapping on boosts here too? I gotta slap on boosts and I gotta, oh god. Gotta check Mysterium levels too. For sure. Same, I love Ironheart in the game. Yes, in the game. Not as much fan in the, no, that show was terrible. Like, it was so bad. I can't even pretend. Like, that show was freaking god awful. That was just not fun. Oh, when I actually send this, is it gonna not do damage until I get more charges back? Is that how this works? Okay, gotta pause. Okay. I gotta say, I'm enjoying the new rank 4 Vox. That seems to have been a good choice. One special one. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Seating brought Yondu to the Sora and Necro fight. No, I saw him talking about it in the CCP. I didn't watch the video. He took every special to the face and beat him with like 83% health. Yeah, no. I saw, like, the video came up, but I watched something else today. I forget what I watched. What did I watch? Oh, I had a little bit of time when I was trying to, like, lie down and take, like, a 20-minute nap, 30-minute nap before I got in the shower, and I watched, what was it? There's a... Oh, God, is it called Planet Wild? Or that's not quite right, is it? No, it is Planet Wild. Okay, it is. So Planet Wild is, they do, if you guys like, I don't know, cool stuff, basically, they do this kind of stuff where they just do lots of different projects where they just do like healthy ecological restoration of different wildlife or areas or something like that. And dude, I love this. And they do it like charity kind of stuff. They get together and do whatever. So there was this one, we grew a forest without planting a single tree. That one I watched that earlier today because yeah, that was cool. I wish they had more stuff, but they you know, they have a certain amount of time they do that kind of stuff. So anyways, yeah, like that came up, and then the Seaton video came up, and I was like, well, I already know that Yondu's pretty good, so I watched that instead. Okay, where are we going? Who's the boss? Don't say Angela. Subterfuge knockdown. Each time defenders knock down the attacker gains fear buff, increases attack. Blah, 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 blah. Supercharge activates power gain buff. Combat deja vu. Ticking soul bomb. We just bring a Nico, right? Should be fine, I think. Vox is so good. I want to rank 4 of them. Yes. Celestial Vision. Each time a cosmic attack and fixed attack, they have a chance to gain. Okay, so this one is cosmic stuff. Okay. We'll just grab that team from last time. I wouldn't say Ironheart is the worst show Disney's ever made, but they better hope the worst one doesn't get deleted. It's pretty close to the worst show they've ever made, man. It was so bad. Last episode was good. No, I watched it. It was one of those shows where I was deep enough into it that I was like, I'm gonna force myself to watch it. And I legitimately, after watching last episode, was like, I think I might change my policy of forcing myself to watch a show I'm this deep into, because I actually regret watching this. I could have done literally anything else with my time. This is what I chose to do with my time, and I regret it. Thankfully I've forgotten most everything already, but oof, God, that show's bad. What's up, Zemo? How's it going? What's up, Inslane? Immune to buff immunity? Wait, did it say that? It did not say that, did it? Whatever. Whatever. Well, fine. We'll bring Pavitra. Sure, okay. Let's go. Bro, how many units for Banquet Abs, man? I have no clue. The more, the better. Grind your ass off. You can get 8k units before the banquet's here. Before it ends, anyways. Mephisto is cool, not the episode, but the character. I completely disagree. What's up, Kurt? How you doing, by the way? I did not find that actor to be good. I did not find, like, the portrayal to be good. No, just did not even... didn't even like it, not even slightly. Completely disagree, but to each their own. Hoping for decent value from the crystals and the solo event this year. If I don't like those two, okay. I'll just not spend it all, as hard as that'll be for someone with my lack of willpower. I got you, Sam. I do think that the crystals should be pretty good. At least that is my understanding. Probably doesn't even, like, does this satisfy a mission even? I should have just used somebody else. Probably should have used somebody else. Ah, damn it. What did we need for the freaking True Strike? Or the Vigilance, or whatever it is. I don't even know. Whatever. Tried to watch Inhumans yesterday. Woof, that's the worst. I have never even tried. I heard it was so bad. Yeah. Heard it was so bad. I didn't make it through the first episode of Ironheart. I did, and then, like I said, I just regretted pushing myself to watch the rest of it. It just was just not... like I said, I thankfully have blacked out a ton of it from my memory, so I don't need to remember exactly what it was, like how the reasons it was bad. But if I watched it again, I could give you the reasons it was terrible. Like I deal with a lot of things, honestly, where I'm just like, this was so freaking god awful. I don't even know what to think or what to say about it. And like, oh god, he's got immune to everything, huh? Sweet. Sweet. But yeah, like numerous movies where I'm just like, you know, if I wrote down a critique of it at the time, I could tell you exactly which things I hated and for what reasons, and I could give you very detailed explanations of I hated it for this reason, this reason, this reason, right? Like, this is a terrible plot point. This is terrible writing. The acting was bad. Whatever all these different things are. But then if enough time goes past and it was really, really awful, I don't remember any of those details anymore. So I'd be like, I have to rewatch it to say exactly why it was so bad. What do you think about the Agatha Harkness show? I forgot what happened in it literally a day after binging the whole thing. I didn't finish it. Like, I don't like musicals, really. So it was fine, but it just wasn't doing anything for me. So I was like, at a certain point, I was just like, and I gave up. That's actually one where I, surprisingly, because like the Ironheart one was after that, right? Surprisingly, I actually didn't watch it the whole way through, and I was excited about that show too, and it was just like, I just don't care, and everything is being a song, and I'm just like, yeah, not my thing. I've never been a fan of musicals. Which, like, I like music in general. Okay, what is this freaking falter from? Frickin' frackin'. Bro. Is it just because I don't have enough buffs? Got the Yondu. Nice dry ice. Congratulations. Okay. I could read this, so. Last of Us is not a musical. That's true. 23 movies show up today, so we're gonna be busy for a bit over here. 23 movies show up? What do you mean, show up? What do you mean, show up? I'm on 12 now. Are you talking about for rank 4s? Maybe I'm easy to please. I enjoyed Agatha. That's a good thing, though. That's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Like, that's a good thing. Banking on 30k units at Banquet will be enough, hopefully, you would imagine. Musicals aren't for everyone, to be fair. Even for me, I'm very picky when it comes to liking musicals. I think it's because my mom, to a certain extent, and my grandmother did like musicals, and I have a kind of a musical family. I have a couple cousins actually who performed and did, have very good voices, singing voices, and did different things like that. And I just think that I had so much of it when I was younger that I was just like, I don't really like this. I don't know. I was talking somewhere about in season 2 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which I kind of liked the first season of. I was kind of like, oh, this feels more like actual Star Trek and not this new Trek bullshit that Discovery and Picard are. And so I was kind of enjoying the first season, and I watched the second season, and I think I got to like the musical episode, and I was just like, oh, F this. Like, first of all, that's just not what I want from Star Trek in general. The reasons I liked the first season were because it was more like classic TNG and or, the original series or whatnot. And second of all, dude, musicals are for like your 5th or 6th season of your show when you completely run out of stuff to do and you realize you have some cast members who can sing okay, and then you do like, the Buffy musical. I liked the Buffy musical. I liked the musical episode of Scrubs. Like, so I liked some of those things, but like in your 2nd season in Star Trek, no, dude. It's like, fine, guess we're checked out on this show too. Never mind. I ordered them. I like boutique Blu-rays. Oh, that's right. You do like your physical media. Oh, I still put on boost. What am I doing? Speed this up. Barely gonna get through classic at this rate. Hey, but we're welcoming to chat, so that's good. That's excellent. Are you musically talented, Abdo? No, huh? Not at all. I was in like Glee when I was young. I could carry a tune in a bucket when provided one, but no. Could definitely see you being a good singer, strangely good musician. No, I have I think a really good ear for music. I can hear a song in my head pretty much perfectly, and I can okay. Maybe I should read this. I can hear it in my head pretty much perfectly, and I can, you know, I hear the song. Like I hear the full thing. I can hear the chorus. I can hear the lyrics. I can hear the beats. I can hear the notes, and it's extremely frustrating because I have never been able to find a way to use that in any kind of productive fashion. So, like I play guitar like a very tiny bit, but not really. Like no. No, say it's sad because it can drive me absolutely nuts sometimes. Where I'm like, I can hear it perfectly in my head. I don't know. What about Swasi? How's it going? Do not watch Strange New World season 3? It was horrendous. See, that's why I was like, yeah, I think that's part of what the discussion was. It's like, yeah, no, I dropped out in season 2. You know, musical episodes are always so weird to me. They never feel like they belong really. Either you're watching, either you're a musical the whole time or just don't try it. I mean, like I said, in Buffy or in Scrubs, like I liked those. Those worked out pretty well. I'm sure there's other shows that I've seen over the years where it's worked out and have had good ones, but that's like a season 5, season 6 when you're running out of ideas kind of thing, not a season 2 thing. Like, you know, not even a little bit. I'm a masochist, so I'll keep watching season 4, hoping for something better. Good luck. The only new Trek I've liked was, well, the first season of Strange New Worlds. That was okay. And Lower Decks I actually fully enjoyed. I had very low expectations for Lower Decks and ended up actually loving it. So Allison edits smiles, does she? I don't know about that. I don't know. Unsurprisingly, I love a musical. Moulin Rouge is still my favorite. Fair enough. My dad definitely likes some musical stuff too. Like there's some songs where we've been in the car together and he's heard it and he's like, oh yeah, this is a very popular song. I know this from like High School Musical or something. I'm just like, god damn, dude. Like, because it'll be like a ridiculously popular song. I'm like, how do you have not heard this before? And he's like, no, but that's probably where I heard it. I'm like, oh my god. Hey, can you go away? Thank you. Let me just get that pause, bud. Damn, I should just be using Vox this whole way. Vox just wrecks this shit. Yo, what up, darkness? How do you do? What is going on? I was talking about you earlier. Were your ears burning? Good evening, Abdo, Zoe Mods, chat. Hope you're all doing well. Also, boo at names. Yeah, dude, I gotta get rid of him. I hate it so much. Oh, was Pavitra exactly the wrong person to bring for this because he's a Spidey and Venom will prevent my evade? Whoops. Okay, so we hit him through it. We got more. Hit him through it. We got more. Do I try to go to the corner now? I mean, he's just melting before we even can get to this L2. I would intercept with it, but there's no need. Whoop. Yeah. No need. Easy peasy. Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds crossover is pretty good. I didn't mind that because I do like Jack Quaid, you know. So like, yeah, and the actress who plays Mariner too. Like, I like that was kind of fun. It was still, I didn't love it because it felt more like a Lower Decks episode in Strange New Worlds, and just felt like they're just so many friggin' gimmicks that they're trying on that show, and I'm just like, oh, now there's puppets I hear this season. And you're just like, dude, okay. Like I loved the puppet episode of Angel back in the day. That was freaking hilarious, you know? That's just not the Star Trek. There's so many more interesting things that Star Trek did on terrible, crappy looking sets back in the 60s, or then same sets basically for TNG for those first few years, or out in the California desert. There's so many more interesting things that they did than puppets. You know what I mean? Like they came up with so much. Those writers from those earlier shows came up with so many more interesting things. It feels like no one writes anything of any worth these days. Boy. Okay. Skillful distraction makes my, okay. Oh God, what is Kevin ranting about? Is it not? Do I need to? Can I just? He tagged Kurd Bros for the first one, so can I just ignore everything else he said? Is that a safe assumption? Tell me if anybody like. Somebody tell me if I need to actually read what he's saying, because it seems like a lot. Sure. Wait. Whoops. Oh wait, it does have mixed master. Sure. But I digress. Yeah, do I need to pay attention to any of that? I love Angel and Buffy shows. Yeah, I loved both those shows. I was very surprised. I was not expecting to. I never watched Buffy when it came out, like originally, like the first 5 seasons, because I was just like, I don't really think that's my kind of show. I don't really care about it. And then like one night, I think it was after Thanksgiving, there was like a Halloween. I worked at the casino, came home late, nothing on TV, flipping through the channels. There's a Buffy the Vampire Slayer marathon. I was about to pass through it, but I saw Cordelia. I forget what the actress's name is. And I remember seeing, mind you, I'm like 18 or 19 years old. I remember seeing like, I had a Maxim magazine of like the girls or the women of the WB or something. And I remember how hot she was. And I was like, oh, I'm fucking exhausted. It's like 2 or 3, 4 o'clock in the morning anyways. I'm just going to fall asleep. So I'll just put this on. And I ended up watching like 3 or 4 episodes till like 6 in the morning. And then I just was like, oh wait, actually this is like, it's actually a pretty good show. So yeah, that was my experience with that. Do you know Gene Roddenberry was in 3 Plane Crash before he wrote Star Trek? I knew he was in like was he in the Korean War or was he in World War II? I forget. But no, that specific number, no. What's up, Mr. Business? I own all of Angel on DVD. I did at one point, I'm sure. I think I had all of Angel, but not Buffy, but I got rid of most all that physical media back in the day because I was tired of moving it between apartments. Nasty Dan, here's your do you wanna rank up Okoye showcase. Charisma Carpenter, yeah, she was lovely and lovely. They pulled you in with the accents and bosoms, classic TV strategy. Yep, World War II. Okay, couldn't remember. Yeah, I mean, like, there's all sorts of issues with old Star Trek, with Gene Roddenberry, with those writers. Here, Rick Berman's a piece of shit. You know, like all sorts of stuff. But I don't know who's writing this shit today. Well, I know it's like not J.J. Abrams, but like the tree of the, the poison, the fruit of the poison tree or whatever. Like it all comes down from J.J. Abrams. So it's Alex Kurtzman and like Robert Orsi and dude, those fucking hack frauds. They are terrible, man. They ruin every last thing they touch, basically. It is actually spectacular how bad they are at their jobs. Quite damn impressive. Sure, we'll just go this again. Cause why the heck not? Yeah, but I keep seeing things like these news stories about like, oh, they're gonna reboot Star Trek again, and Alex Kurtzman won't have anything to do with it, and everyone's just like, halla frickin' Luya. Or then like the Rian Johnson Star Wars trilogy is officially dead, and it's like, yes, thank the maker, you know, like I'm pretty sure we already knew this was dead or that the Star Trek thing was gonna happen, but like official confirmation, I'm like, I'll take it because those fuckers are just so bad. So bad. I keep somehow ending up in weird random subreddits with people who like the sequel trilogy and dumb stuff like that. And I'm just like, how did I accidentally end up in here? It's the difference between browsing Reddit on a computer or on your phone. The phone shows different things. Jesus, she just kind of like slaughters everything here, doesn't she? I love Ryan Johnson outside of Star Wars. He directed a couple episodes of Breaking Bad that were good, right? Looper sucks. I know it's popular, but I didn't like it. I remember watching it and like having people tell me how good Looper was, and then watching it and just being like, okay. Questioning your movie reviews from now on. Man, I should have stuck with Okoye here, huh? Anytime, bud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Incinerate's gonna make it so I can't, he's gonna evade me from now on, huh? Okay. Fun game. Get a group of people together and have everyone Google the same thing and watch the difference in results. That doesn't sound very fun. How do you like that Daredevil HK extra long SP1? AJ, Nick, it is just a great time, isn't it? Isn't it? Which champ will you try for the Coliseum? I don't know. I didn't really play it at all there, so we'll have to see. I thought about doing a little bit more, but I was mostly watching the matches or just not watching the matches and screwing around and talking to people. So, like, I know Seaton played it like a fair amount, and there's definitely people who probably have more information on stuff than I did from that. But I just figured I'm gonna have to deal with it one way or the other when it actually happens. So I wasn't like too worried about doing anything when we were at the event. Okay. I have no idea what was going on there, but that's fine. He made the Knives Out movie from 2019 with Chris Evans in it. I loved that movie. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I don't know if I would love it anyways from what I've heard about it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was pretty great in Looper. He did great playing a younger Bruce Willis. I mean, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is great anyways, and I generally enjoy Bruce Willis, even if he's not like, necessarily a Joseph Gordon-Levitt caliber of actor. But overall, the movie was just like, blech, not good. Time travel's really hard though. Like, that's one thing that probably from watching so much sci-fi, Star Trek, and different things like that. Any sci-fi or any of those kind of things, you have to suspend disbelief in order to be able to enjoy stuff, right? But I use this example with like the JJ Trek, right? So I can suspend disbelief in Star Trek about being able to basically tear down your body and transport it to somewhere else, because they're just like, because you're like, that should not be possible. And they're like, yeah, but we got the Heisenberg compensators. They compensate for the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like you throw in one thing, just give it a passing like line to explain it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. We don't need all the details about that. Maybe one day there's a technical manual that someone writes and they try to explain it better and whatever, right? That's fine. So like, I don't have a problem with that. But then you have things like in the JJ Trek, where that first one where Spock is on a completely, like, is he on a moon or a completely different planet? Somehow he can see Vulcan blow up from wherever he's at, and you're like, well, they're still just fucking light speed, man. You didn't create any explanation for how that shit works. Same thing in like The Force Awakens, where all across the galaxy in real time they can see these planets being blown up. You're like, J.J. Abrams has no understanding of like I can't suspend disbelief for that. You know what I mean? Like, because fucking light speed. Like it doesn't change, you know? Like I will even give you that somehow maybe there's some way in the Star Wars universe, this is just a ridiculous one, where something about the physics of the Star Wars universe makes it like possible to hear the ships in space, which is ridiculous. Or you could be like, well, they're hearing stuff in the inside because they project, whatever, right? Like I'll even give you that, but like light speed, especially in Star Trek, which doesn't have any different physics. You know, it's supposed to have the exact same physics as our universe. Like, no, man, like there's just shit. So similarly to that kind of stuff in the suspension of disbelief, there was just too much stuff in Looper where I was like, nah, that's just dumb. Like that, sorry, that's just dumb. Every time I try type Mephisto, my phone automatically changes it to Mephistopheles. It's super annoying. That is odd. Yeah, this is very weird. Very weird. Highly recommend you watch it. I don't know. Best time travel movie? Time Cop. It's up there. It's up there, definitely. Time travel has always been one thing that I would never even attempt to write. Then one of my players in D&D wanted to be a wizard, lost in time, and 1,000 ideas hit. I mean, they're sure they were all better than anything that fucking Rian Johnson or J.J. Abrams had. I love, is it Rian Johnson who's, I forget if it's Rian Johnson or if it's J.J. Abrams who is all, where he's bragging about, you know, right? It's either The Last Jedi or, oh crap, I didn't know he was going to unblockable. Also did not know it was going to be, okay, that's good. Okay. And I'm dead. Well, this is bad. I really don't want to redo this. I'm gonna have to read here. Where he's like, they're like patting themselves on the back and saying how easy it was to do this writing job. And he's talking like his co-writer was the guy who wrote Star Wars or stuff. The guy who wrote Superman versus Batman. You're just like, first of all, I don't know how that guy gets any work. But secondly, you're bragging about writing a movie with that guy. Like, what? What? Oh my God. One of my favorite time travel movies is the one with Jet Li. That is a thoroughly enjoyable movie. All right, Defender takes 50% reduced damage from all sources except special attacks. Great. Why was it not getting any damage or heavy attacks and unblockable attacks? Okay. Effects of quest and battlegrounds nodes can have their ability. Every 10 seconds, Defender gains unblockable for 2 seconds. Great. Every 12 seconds, rooted. Defender's far away, then they get rooted. Assault battery at the start of the fight. Defender takes no damage from any source. Puts in the damage battery. When the defender's knocked down by special attack, the battery is emptied and the defender immediately takes blah blah blah. When the attacker is knocked down, right? Okay, but why was I not getting any power? When the attacker whiffs a basic attack, they generate a fixed 20% of bar power. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Knock him down. Yeah, I got that part. It's the special part. Side of normal, you don't take any damage back. You do damage by knocking him down in the battery. Oh, right. So we don't even need like a falter. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What's up, Maurice? How you doing? I just figured I'd whiff once the rooted came up, so I get him over there. Okay, but stay away. Stay away. Thank you. Oh shit! No. Yep. Boom. Okay, easy. It's gonna be a long night. No. We're all good. Say battery take to the face. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter here. Should be good. I'm so surprised that these have stacked up so well. What am I not using these on? Oh God, Mysterium check. You guys gotta keep me informed of Mysterium checks here. Where are we at? Okay, 21. We're not terrible. I think I bought everything for this month though that I really want to, right? I guess we can get this. Sure. Sure. Yeah. What you're seeing, people, is the buffed Electro that we will be seeing in the banquet box. Sure. I think it's gonna be Rhino. How you doing, Yuki? What's going on? High voltage, each time attacker inflicts power drain. Okay, cool, great. What's this dude got? Healer hide, gains regeneration, unmastered, okay. Oh, joy, that's fun. Sure. Okay. Ow. Knives and ball, best weapon. Yes, yeah. Good for close range. Sure, you go for it. Viv should be good. Yeah, why not? What's up, Elijah's? How's it going? Remaining champs, Mutant Kitty Pride. What up, MKS? How's it going? Don't tell me you fell for that fake thing too. Science Yellow Jacket. Yeah, you know that was totally just a fake thing, right? Like, that was totally someone faked that graphic to put in their silhouettes. I saw someone on Reddit talking about that, and people were just like, maybe check the source. Okay. Maybe just check the source. It'd be hilarious if that's what it ends up being, though. That would be funny. Be like, see, bro? I knew it. I knew it. You doing good, Sam? Can hear her shuffling around slightly. Okay. Well, you rank 4 null now that Abs and Kingpin are coming as 7 stars. You talking to me? Why? What does that have to do with anything? He just got announced a buff, so unlikely. Who to what now? What to what? What to what? Okay. Let's go. Oh, why is he unblockable? Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. I think that'll be fine. Oh, it was not fine. Really? Okay. I guess my surge wasn't my swarm wasn't a surgeon, so. Been playing around with Yondu and Skrull a bit. Both are really good now. Yep. Yondu's weakness from the Sig paired with the Inequity makes him a proper tank. Skrull has a fun playstyle and is a two-way. Yeah, I agree. I actually think that fighting Yondu, depending on the meta, could be pretty freaking annoying too, you know? What's choice tequila tonight, Abdu? Loincloth, man. I don't know who you are normally. Ridwan, maybe? I'm not sure. Just the old Costco tequila. I went to Costco today, so nothing too exciting. I did get some Woodenville whiskey to take over for Thanksgiving to share. So have something slightly different. Oh, he thinks Thor Rags will be the skill champion in the banquet. I thought it was Kingpin. No? We already have Kingpin and Valkyrie coming out. Is there like another skill champion coming? Abs destroys Null and Kingpin gets double rage with all debuff. Both destroy Null. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on ranking up Null anyways, past rank 3, so no, I guess. How many rank 4s you got from this? Oh, you're talking to Zemo, tagging someone at the end of your goddamn sentence. Power drain equals shock, no unblockable. Shocking, shocking. Reese Danilchenko. Okay. God, I hate this YouTube thing. Tis so annoying. How are you doing tonight? Why did I do that? That was dumb. Doesn't really matter. He's gonna be dead real quick. Anyways. Yeah, Yondu basically completely turns off your combat power rate if he's duped. No, I wouldn't say that, but he's it's pretty good. Pretty good. Kingpin is final milestone. Valk is box. Is that confirmed anywhere? You just so what's the difference between the box will have 6 different champions. Did they said Kingpin is the final milestone? Because as far as I know, they haven't announced anything about what the milestones are. Haven't been here for banquet, so I wasn't sure if it was all about the champs. There's a track too, usually where you get like rank up materials and different stuff, you know. It's a spending track, but not like a spending units in game, not a cash spending one. Although they'll probably have some kind of cash spending one as well, you know. Have you heard about YouTube comment scam? No. I mean, I've ever heard about things, yeah. When banquet event starts? Is it like the 14th or something? Probably? I forget. Absman and Kingpin Selector box at end. Yeah, Realm final milestones. Where did they confirm that? Final milestone not confirmed. Yeah, where did they confirm that? I've not seen that anywhere. 20th December banquet start, I think? I thought it'd be earlier than that. That could be right. I don't know. I assume we'll have a live stream on Friday, probably, and we'll get some information there. Shoot. Had a big night last night, so just relaxing. Sunday Arvo for me. Sunday, not quite sure what you're saying, but okay. I hope you had a fun time at your big night last night. 80% of summoners will choose Kingpin in the selector. I assumed we could get both of them. I did not assume it was like one or the other. 20 December runs for 2 weeks. Okay. Well, that sounds about right. So wondering if I should grab some rank 4s now or wait. I mean, now is guaranteed. Banquet, always a gamble. That's always how it goes. With the announcement of Kingpin, they announced that it was the final milestone, and it was going to be a selector between the two, him and Absman. Now they didn't anything like that last milestone. Yeah, Live Edits Lab. Is there like a post about this that I'm not aware of or something? What do you mean, Abdo? He reduces your combat power rate by 50% from debuffs and another 6% every time he throws an SP1. That turns your combat power rate to less than 0. I don't know, because he reduces it, but oh, maybe I'm thinking of the 40% weakness. He doesn't completely shut off power gain though. Yondu? He doesn't completely shut it off. Afternoon, Arvo? Okay, yeah, it was a friend's 50th. Oh, cheers. And that doesn't even take collar tech into account. Yeah, he doesn't shut it off 100% though, dude. Like, however that works, I don't think that's... Not like that. I mean, like, I tested him out. I've seen, like, a bunch of videos. He doesn't shut things off 100%. In fairness, I guess I wasn't using the L1 that often. Oh, is this douche nozzle gonna friggin' auto block me? No? Okay. Actually, why didn't he auto block me? Kingpin is alongside Absman. I don't know about Final Milestone, but he's a milestone. I missed it, didn't I? You did. I called you out too. Hate fighting Yondu and AQ. My power turns to 0.1. Yeah, but not 0. Not a complete power gain shutdown. Yeah, no. Stifle his pain. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Saithar? How's it going? Good evening. No, but either way, Yondu is very good. Like, Yondu is a very, very solid champion. So I do want to rank him up. I might take him to rank 4. I'm undecided. Damn it, I should have backed off and... Because I really do want to get, like, I think Maker and Shocker up to rank 4 first, probably. But I don't know. He's solid. I feel like lots of those champions are, in some ways, kind of around that level where they're like, this is really solid. This is really, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily the absolute fastest, but like really good. Today was my mother-in-law's memorial services, so I had an excuse. I'm sorry, Pixie. Hope that went as well as it could have. Acme Anime Barbie. What's up? How's it going? Abby, I presume. You are correct. You are correct. Where were you from? I forget if you mentioned it. Were you from the Bay Area? I can't remember. No, careful though, Bobby. She's gonna yell at you and tell you can put all those 3 messages in the same one. Hey, Pixie, don't say hi. Yell at him. Spend some of these units and there's a rank 3 and rank 4 gem just for Yondu in the tracker. I'm aware. Thank you. Willpower shut off. This should be fine, right? Yeah. That's too easy. Too easy. SoCal, are you laughing because your SoCal is so far off, or are you laughing because that was correct and I actually remembered? But I don't know what you're laughing at. Oh God, why? All these things. All these things. How you feel when you banquet Crystal open, bro? I'm looking forward to it. Because of the disappointment it's been the last couple years, they're going to be pretty good. I have it on good authority that they should be pretty good, so we'll see. Damn it, Barbie, put your messages in one message. Shit. See? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. VTD is a monster. Just simple relic concept turned him into a monster. Yes. Yes, I have. Yeah, I hope they do that for some other champions. All right, we got Pavitra. 1-2 punch. Each time a science hacker does some stuff. Okay, we just use science champions. And I mean, should be fine for him anyways too, right? Traumatic therapy, yeah, whatever. Just throw in some science champions. Running on hope. No, that's not exactly accurate. Sure. Hey, go there. Yes. We will try to pretend to use that guy. Why not? Why not? It's probably not gonna happen, but we can do it. No, there's, you know, I have not seen anything official, and if I had, I couldn't tell you guys anyways. I just am fairly optimistic that the crystals will be pretty good this year. So, you know, from some other conversations and stuff. Man, I really hope Banquet isn't a flop. I've been saving all year. Me too. What up, Dirk? How you doing? Yeah. I think probably after it happens, I can say some more stuff, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. I was laughing because you told Pixie to get mad at me for oh god, I can't. Wait, did she just dex me or something? Is there some kind of combat deja vu kind of stuff? I don't think I'm taking advantage of this node at all, am I? What am I supposed to be doing for this node? I don't know. Papa Luke doesn't care anyways. Like, Papa Luke don't give no F's what the node is. We'll just beat down this poor teenage girl. Either way. Where'd your message go? I was laughing because you told Pixie to get mad at me for putting multiple messages and not putting them into one. Okay, yeah. But SoCal, okay. I thought that's what it was. Save for defense, Stifle only affects offensive combat power rate, and it activates even if the SP1 doesn't touch you. Stifle 60%, and then another 10% for every debuff on you up to 50%. Ah, okay. Which is 110% total, but only as a defender, as an attacker, the max 50. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That wouldn't have come up then. I get what you're saying. First 7-star, rank 5 in this banquet for sure. I would assume so. I would assume those will be like the top 30 milestones for the whales, you know, the ranked rewards, whatever. I don't think they'll be for the rest of us. They're like for the blue whales, not for like, yeah, you know, killer whales or dolphins or whatever my size is. How many units should you save for the banquet event? Hitman, every unit you got from now until the banquet you should save, unless you're buying guaranteed things out of the cyber stuff. Otherwise, save every single unit you can. During the brawl live streams, Karate Man said the crystals are like 30% less filler or something around that number. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I've certain CCP conversations with like Crash and whatnot, like, seems like they should be exciting. So I will not give you exact wording because that would not be good, obviously, but I have reason to be optimistic. Then again, Crash did tell me that I should be at Summoners Fest at like 10 a.m. because there'd be stuff that I'd want to know about and I'd be pretty excited for, even though I was going to be hungover. And while he was correct, there was information that I was excited about to learn. I didn't need to be there at 10 a.m. So, you know, I have been fooled before by this man. You hear that, Crashed? If you're listening, if you're one of how many ever people who are watching, I doubt it, but could be. When does Banquet start? We're Devil Dog, what's up? No, we're not exactly sure. Someone said the 20th. I would need to look at something. I'm not saying anything for sure without actually seeing anything myself that says it, so. Wales had special meetings with Kabam during the fest based on what Yusafa said. What? No! Banquet will be good for Kabam, or Kabam loses a lot of revenue. It's a corporation, so revenue is sole or main purpose. That is what I've been trying to explain to people many times. Yeah. No, special whale event. No, yes, yes, you gotta remember, I now have like multiple different sources of inside information from having gone to the event and from, you know, just normal standard CCP stuff. So that's why, like I said, I'm not running just on hope, but that's why I am optimistic. Bro, is there a node preventing you from throwing shit? What are you doing? Should have just thrown it. Should have just thrown it. That's way too far away. That's not gonna land. God. It's like, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this ridiculous position I put myself in? Damn it. Screwed up the spacing again. Oh my god. All I was thinking was, let's get a concussion up on this turd, and then we'll probably stop his auto block. And then I shot to the L3, can't seem to line anything up correctly. Beautiful. Alright. Morning, Abdo in chat. How are y'all doing? What up, Baktahwar? How's it going? Who is Arun Kumar BP5LO? Or possibly IO. I don't know, you should just ban him. I'd ban him, Pixie. Seriously, don't ban Arun. They need more Super Bros level player at this banquet. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. But yeah, they, you know, so like I'm excited. It should be good. I do generally think things are going in a good direction. That is not to say that I think things are perfect. That is not to say that I'm gonna give them all my monies. You know, I'm just like, in general, things do feel pretty good. I've so far been happy with this cyber event too. Like I do think that it met my expectations so far. And I understand like why Juan or a few other people, free-to-play people, being not super excited with some of those unit offers, because I would like a little more to be able to select exactly what you were spending on. So, because I really like the free-to-play thing of, okay, like let's say if we just look at it, we just detour real quick, right? In these bundles, like I would do this one for 50 sig stones if I could choose something other than the 7-star class hero selector, because I don't need any 7 stars. Like there's just literally no one I want. I almost don't even want to open the next batch of Titans. I'm just gonna do it because I have a YouTube channel and people watch crystal opening videos, basically. Like I don't really care about any of those champions that much. I just would like to be able to select Jean Grey, you know? But like Dracula and Frankie, I don't even know. I haven't even tested them. I don't even know if they're cool, right? So like if this had a little more selection, the same way as you could do for, get the fuck out of here. Same way as you could do for this, where you can select your own stuff a little bit. I would have liked that more. And I can see that being better for free to play. The fact that free to play players can do one of these offers where they get at least 5,000 Titan shards and then one of these other 2 items, that's pretty freaking cool. So like, I do like that. But so I think there's already good stuff for free to play, but I just wish that in those other unit ones, you could do a little more selection of what it was you wanted, because there's ones that they would get more money out of me or more units out of me because they're basically equivalent on some level. If I could choose a little bit more precisely, you know? I'm kidding, but can we get an NDA violating hint about Kingpin is in the realm event? If it's the final milestone, I'm screwed. No, I don't know. But like, that's not a, I like legit don't know. So that's why when someone was saying that, I was like, I haven't heard that. Is Photon good unawakened? Just pulled her yesterday. She's good for like what she's doing for here for offense, but you kind of want her awakened and max sig if you can for defensive purposes, I would say. Like, you're not going to catch anybody slipping these days against a Photon that's unawakened in Battlegrounds. When she first came out, you could do that, but not anymore. She's still, for like the monthly event quest and this kind of stuff, yeah, she absolutely slaps. I mean, you know, this is a rank 4, of course, and she is max sig, but like, dude, she runs the monthly EQ. and does lots of other good stuff too. So GOTA, it's a realm event. What GOTA? What? Huh? I do like free-to-play players will get enough of those things to do one of the build your own offer for free. That helps a lot, and excited for the second for Banquet. Yeah, no, and I think they've been doing a better job about that. Like say in the springtime, the Red and Deads event or whatever, there was like a lot of really good stuff for free-to-play players where you could choose your own stuff, and it was very good. So like I liked that. And then you also had people being like, well, but Red Guardian is straight up a paywalled champion, and yeah, he is, because you could only get him for cash, right? But at the same time, that's why the game continues to exist, is because there are certain advantages that people get who actually spend money on the game. And I shouldn't say actually, but like, you know, there are a lot of times where, and part of this comes from, I think, not from you guys, like on the YouTube side of things or Twitch or whatnot. I think it comes from like me reading Reddit comments and stuff. And Reddit is just, the MCOC subreddit is like one of the most ridiculous places I've ever seen. But it's just people being like, feeling very entitled about what they should get as a free-to-play player, where you're just like, bruh, there ain't gonna be no game. like it's cool, yes, and we need a mix of both free-to-play and non-free-to-play, but like, you can't be like all entitled about it, because like that's just not how reality works, man. What up, Flibs? How you doing? How's it going? GOTA me just as future reference for the ab, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? You want to be referring to yourself as GOTA? I mean, that's shorter when you're typing it than God of the Abyss, obviously. But no, I'm just gonna call you Drunk Reaper from now on. Now I'm just gonna dead name you for fucking making me say GOTA. Oh my God, jackass. I thought he knew the acronym. Oh my God, no, it sounds so fucking pretentious. I'm GOTA, just so you know. Just so you know. I'm AKA, if you guys didn't know that. AKA the Intoxicated Gamer. GOTA, get the fuck out of here. I would have got Red Guardian if it had the money to put into the game that much. Same with Dark Phoenix, really wanted her. Now, she was not truly paywalled, so that's why I put those two in a different category. But, yeah. 2023 and 2024 Banquet were both from 20th December to 3rd of January. Yeah, so that sounds about right. Was it a day of the week though too? Like it might be like it's probably that. But they also have been doing things a little bit longer. There's no way it'll be 14 days, right? Though, so that won't change. GOTA. Get out of here. Where was my dash back on that? That felt weird. What? Was there like a reverse control something there? Because like I didn't see a reverse control and I fully dashed at him and I did not do that on purpose. Whatever, Pavitra, you're gone. Look, I'm gonna say it. I personally think free-to-play should have more access to things based off skill alone, but I also don't think free-to-play should have as much access or in the same quantity as spenders. Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct. Because there are things that like, you know, Juan and I were talking about this a little bit last night, or I was talking to Juan about this in the chat. Obviously, it's easier for me to say things than, you know, someone who's not on the live stream. But you know, Juan still finishes higher than me every season in Battlegrounds because he's much more skilled than I am. So that's good. And then he also gets more rewards from Battlegrounds than I do because he's more skilled than I am. However, because I spend money and he doesn't, I can also catch up or be ahead of him with my roster size, even though he's more skilled than I am, right? So I equate it to being like, you know, in some ways like professional sports or whatever, where it's like, yeah, if you're both more skilled and you spend more money, like shit, yeah, you're gonna be doing good. This time I'll be able to get everything in banquet. That's when I'm going to whale my first time. Good luck, Russell. Don't spend beyond your means. There also is usually around the. Am I correct in saying this, guys? Does it usually is the spending portion of the banquet where you can buy discounted units or where like you get extra stuff with your unit, your Odins and stuff? Is that doesn't usually happen right at the beginning of banquet, right? Doesn't that usually happen more towards like Christmas or after or New Year's? But there is like it is another time of year where you can get units plus, but it's not usually units plus as good as Cyber Week or July 4th and stuff. But it is like extra units or extra stuff with your units, right? If you're buying an Odin. Am I correct in that? Okay, we're doing Mystic. Who the boss? Oh, the boss should be Lizard. What does he do? Degen. Did I spring like a piggy and call it good? Give an example of an entitled free-to-play player's request. I mean, it's not so much the request, I wouldn't say, James. It's not like the request, it's more like the outrage, I would say. Like, there's a lot of outrage from free-to-play players, which seems kind of silly, frankly. Sure, let's go. Came back from a year break and got Jean from my market code Nexus. Nice. Should I rank 3 or rank her or rank 3 Prowler? Both unawakened. Both unawakened? Jean. Yeah, definitely Jean. Prowler wants the awakening. Jean wants it too. But Prowler wants awakened and like max sig if you can. Definitely like 100 or 120 sigs. So for sure. Aiden, how's it going? Welcome back. What up, Vitalik? How's it going? Christmas gift will probably be a 3 to 4 gem. I would think maybe a 3 to 4 and maybe a Titan Nexus too. Because what was it last year? Titan Nexus? I feel like that's probably about where we should be. Titan Nexus and 3 to 4 maybe. Can everyone hit that like button? I know if they could click on getting to the stream, they can hit that goddamn like button. Let's go. Appreciate the call out, Vitalik. Could you guys see that actually? So it was like 146. Could you actually see that explode? Like that. I didn't get splashed too. I mean, a little bit, but like, damn. That ice cube exploded. I was thinking about buying that $50 offer. Is that the 7-star progression one? I haven't spent on this game for a long time, but that looks too good. It's really good right now if you can use that stuff right now, Nasty Dan, I would say. I did get it. The later portions of it probably aren't that good, but because they're going to be like a long ways out. But if you can use that stuff to get a few more like rank 4s like right now, yeah, it's a really good offer. It's maybe the craziest offer we've ever seen, really. But yeah, definitely a good offer. Would I buy that over buying like one of the Odins for this cyber thing? Probably, yeah. For long-term stuff, you know? Abdo had a frostbite passive IRL. Dude, it exploded. I was just like, what the shit? It's crazy. Why the ever-loving hell do I need to be online to play a single-player freaking game? Why? Because, EA. 68k units, you're hogging them all, Abdo? I paid for them, Dirk. Well, I grinded for a lot of them. I spent 15k units for the offer after 9.3, which was not that good, but I had like 55k units. And I was like, watch, I can get these 15k units back by Cyber and I was like at 53, and I was like not grinding arena that hardcore. I was just doing, there were some weeks I didn't do anything, so I easily could have gotten back over 55k had I been hitting all the arena milestones for sure. So yeah, I ground for him, and then I also spent. Same, I got the $50 deal as well. Yeah, it was a good offer for sure. I think the value is definitely there, especially right away. Like I said, you know, we did go over it on a stream. I did think about just making a separate video, but I mean, like, Seaton made a video, and like other people make videos, and I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was really necessary, but I might still just do it just because it is like one of the kind of craziest offers ever. What? Okay. Wonder what that protection was from. It's really hard. So they oh crap. They advise you to make evergreen content on YouTube. Evergreen, like content that will be 5 years down the road, people will be watching that video. And that's really hard to do for MCOC because a lot of stuff is like, if you don't put it out the day that the stuff drops, people aren't going to see it. And if you don't have it out within like a week or two for certain things, you know, like it'll just never get any views. So it's really hard to put out evergreen content. And it's like, that one is something that maybe people would come back to about like the craziest offer ever, right? But is it worth the time to go over it when other people have already covered it and the news of it is already kind of moved on? Then, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yuki sent over $3 Polish. Thank you very much, Eukster. Saying, Abby, I ranked one more champ for fun with BG defense in mind. You'll love to see him in arena. It's Man Thing. Oh yeah, you got a rank 4 Man Thing? Let's go, Yuki. That is gonna be fun in the arenas, I'm sure. I'm super excited about that. That's great. I might send back your way a rank 4 MODOK. Maybe. We'll see. I have not decided yet. But there is that one. I have like now 3 generic Awakening Gems, and there's that one Awakening Gem that is the Founders War one, which I could use for MODOK. Do we really think that MODOK is worth awakening with that and taking a rank 4 for Battlegrounds defense? I'm not 100% sure. He's definitely not annoying enough when he's unawakened. Is he annoying enough when he's awakened to take him to rank 4 just for defense? And is he at all kind of like a little bit slept on for offense? Because, like, I'm sure that Nefaria or, you know, Leader can reverse regen better than him. Oh gosh, this is going by quick. Well, I mean, I'm not sure because I haven't tested, I guess, but I'm curious, you know? Does he have any offensive value that I'm not, you know, whatever. Can you articulate how the outrage is unreasonable? If the requests aren't the unreasonable part, what is? I mean, we could go to Reddit and I could probably find an example pretty easily, you know, if you want. Like the revive farming one. Yeah, that's, I'm sure, my most viewed video. And I think that one is now kind of dead though too, just because the super daily event, like, it's not really necessary. So crazy part is that Captain Britain has more HP at rank 4 than Man Thing. Seriously, I did just take her to rank 3 because I just awakened her. I was considering taking her to rank 4, maybe. MODOK needs a dupe. Right, I know. I'm saying I can dupe him though, you know? I'm just saying, if I dupe him, is he worth it? Some asswart put MODOK, Enchantress, and Serpent in an arena team yesterday. I hope their pillow is warm for eternity. That's lovely. Some asswart. I gotta learn to play Shothra at some point. I swear to God, it's gonna happen. Mine's just like, let me just risk it and throw it. I'm guessing you bought the extra week to get Spidey quicker. Yeah, last night, Russell, I was like, no, I should wait. I can, like, if I wait like even a week or two, then it'll only be $10. Because if I did it right now, it'd be $20. And I was like, unless someone wants to send over $20 right now and then do a live level up on stream, and Saystar did. So I was like, well, gotta do it. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Lost a few bucks in the process, but doesn't really matter. You gotta give the people what they want. So I have rank 4 Mordo. His heavy attacks are like 70k and mediums are 40k with 15 furies. Damn, yeah. He's not, him I don't have awakened still. I would like to. I do think he's a bit slept on too. Betsy is disgusting. I just fight a 7-star rank 4 Sig 40 with a duped Jack, rank 4. I got 2 neuros on me at the beginning of the fight, took 0 hits, and ended up with 33% HP in 50 seconds. Damn. Damn, I said HP like I was British too. Really? Because Jack should be a better counter than that. I have noticed difference on how bad I was when I first picked this game up, and now watching you have helped me improve greatly. I mean it. You have helped a bunch, so thank you very much. I'm glad. Cheers, Russell. Glad too. What up, TJ? How's it going? If people have patience, Kabam will make some less money. Yes, that is, yeah. This is a weird game because we both like instant gratification from certain things, like popping crystals, but then we also hoard stuff too. Like it's interesting in how that works, right? I didn't hit any things at all, so that was dumb. Did you guys know that this character has pre-fight abilities, and I maybe could have like used them? Also, why does it feel like James's text messages tonight are being written by ChatGPT? How drunk are you, James? I just want to try to understand your perspective at Intoxicated Gamer. That, you know, that tag is not working, by the way, too, which is weird. Mordo rank up is based. Great choice. Oh, is that James? Anonymous Felon? Yes, that is definitely James. Yellow Bald and Chatters, Yuki Cashew. Yes, that is him. I think it's Jimmy. If not, this is awkward. Actually, it's true. This is Jimmy and not James, the Duke of Buffalo Valander. It's Jimmy. James, the Duke of Buffalo Valander, is not coming around until I play Claire Obscure. Yes, that's working, Arun. Thank you. Drinking non-alcoholic beer. Don't believe it. Well, you might. Oh, I believe it from you, Flibble. What the F? How did he know that? I know you. Yeah, I'm in a spot where I can save units up now and wait. Never, though, I'd be able to do that. Never thought you'd be able to do that? Yeah. Abdo, how drunk are you? James, yes. I can't really even get to an L2 to showcase the big burst because it's just dying too quickly. I like him a lot more than Lizard, that's for sure. Because it's at Intoxicated Gamer now, not at... Yeah. I understand why that works. You arena grinders or something else? I'm getting so bored just getting to 6 million points. Well, that's the thing, man. Like, it just doesn't take that much for me these days too. Cause like the more you do and the bigger your roster gets, I was just doing it like last night. And so say the featured arena, I would start out, you know, rank 1 champions, and around 8, I switch over to my top champions. And, you know, a couple months ago, I'd say I'd get to around 9 million with that. And then I'd have to go to rank 2 champions. So I just stopped doing that. I'd just be like, I'll just come back tomorrow, you know, finish it off. But now I just noticed that, like last night, I was like, I'm almost completely done with that arena by just getting on the infinite streak, using my rank 4 and rank 3 champions. Like it's almost, it's like 11 million points. So I've gained another 2 million points just recently by how many rank ups I've done, you know? Wow, this is kind of crap. Stupid protection after the L2 was kind of not great there. Loki 428. Oh man, I hate this shit. What's up, dude? How's it going? I'm at least smart as an AI while I'm drunk. Loki a compliment. That's no AI. No. Oh, it's funny how many people are mad that Expedition 33 got nominated so many times. I don't know what they expected to be nominated more. Game of the decade, dude. It's incredible. I've never heard anyone mad. I haven't checked about anything of that. I did go vote for it though in every category I could, and I voted for those awards. But yeah, Love Arena. I'm about to go grind. Well, that's what you're supposed to be doing right now, and is grinding Arena. That's what I always did, was grind along with Brian's streams and stuff. It's something I can totally do while watching YouTube videos and just not focus on the arena. Makes it very easy. Don't remember what this guy's specials look like at all. Okay, looks like that. Oh, yep. Woo! Yay! Wow. Okay. Uh-huh. Not really worried about playing Piggy 2 correctly in this. I'm just gonna like do this and that should be fine. That should be fine. Got my cosmic egg relic today. Nice. Yeah, it's not hard, just long. That's what she said. Why is there an 8 at the end of my name? Because YouTube is stupid and doing like, I don't know. Someone else is like, there's like, hey, did you know there's ice ads on your channel now? You get ads for ice, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, I can't like change certain things. There are certain things that are outside my control, unfortunately. So, what can you do? What can you do? Yay! Okay, we're Elder difficulty. Woo! We're done with oh shite. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Yay! We got to Elder difficulty. A lot of people want Kingdom Come 2 or Silksong to win, which is fair to them. I just don't see how those are even remotely the same category myself. I don't know, I haven't played them, so I've heard good things about Silksong for sure. But I don't know. Oh. Most units in the 4-star arena are rank 5 and ascend as many 4 stars as possible makes it faster. That is true. It just is like inherently my brain enjoys seeing the bigger numbers, you know? So it's just like less fun. Other two are definitely faster though. Yeah. Feels that way for sure. And I'm still on a mission to get all my 4 stars ranked up. That'll be ongoing mission for sure. Okay, so we got that done. Yay. On to the actual Elder difficulty. However, that's somehow been 2 freaking hours. Oh my god, how is that 2 hours? That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I get ads for Raid Shadow Legends, so I'm safe. I got a email saying, hey, do you want to do a Raid's Shadow Legends sponsorship? And I didn't even respond, but I was like, I'm fucking big time, guys. I am big time. I got to like not even respond to an email about doing a Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream. So what's prestige now, Abdo, after the sales? We're getting close to 33. We're at 32,769. Nice. Dangerous levels of Yap. Yeah, sure. Let's go look at James or Jimmy, I should say. Let's see if I can find you an example of what I was talking about on Reddit. Let's see. I'm not sure I'll be able to. It very much depends on, you know, what people are saying. Can someone help me with the situation, please? Crystal Bugging Arena. Let's see here. What does it give? Okay, let's go. Cheers, mate. Now I have to pick between them. Just one SIGs. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here that qualifies. Entered the promo code but didn't get any selector. Reward scale based on your progress, so Nexus is only for Valiant. I know only Valiants get the Nexus, but I'm Thornbreaker and didn't see this pop up in my game at all. Oh, got it. I had the... No. It's not quite what I'm looking for. I don't know. I feel like I have to, like, I don't know. I'll have to find you an example and I'll drop it in the Discord or something, okay? But like there's definitely times where you're just like free to play bitching about something where you're like, yeah, you're not gonna get it. So I don't know. I'm anonymous actually. It literally says it right there. Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. Kabam form's way worse. Yes, we don't go there. That's a silly place. Tis a silly place. All right. But I do want to try to get to bed a little bit early because of early morning foosball tomorrow. And just because like I want to try to do a little more work. I want to try to do some more editing. I don't think I even have a short ready to go for tomorrow or anything. I do not see anyone else that I'm subscribed to on at the moment. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But shout out to Mr. Mike Goathan once again being the frickin' man, being our big shot of the evening. Thank you to everyone else who sent over some support tonight. Twitch Prime subs, everything included. Much appreciated. You guys have a good rest of your night, rest of your day. We'll pick this back up tomorrow or Monday. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow night. We'll see. I'm not going out or anything, so should be on pretty much normal time tomorrow evening. Depends what the Sunday night game is. I might be like at 8 o'clock or 8:30, depending if it's like a good game or something. But otherwise, yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, rest of your day, wherever you're at in the world. Peace.